So we are going to add our powder and our gravy, our flour and gravy into those meat juices. And I'm going to turn on the oven. Get a wooden spoon or something like that. Kind of like a whisk when I'm doing this. And you just mix them together. So you make a kind of thick, this would be called like a roux, but it's just like a thick kind of mixture. So it's sticky and thick, and then you add your chicken stock into it. Okay, so this is my about a cup of chicken stock. I put it in a bit at a time so that you can kind of control how thick it gets and how you know, if you make it too runny or whatever. So put it in a little bit of time, but keep mixing. Oops, I have it splattering all over. Keep mixing quite well, because the thing with gravy is just don't want to get sticky, or sorry, lumpy, not sticky. That's why I kind of like whisk doing it, because it does help. You can use a fork or a wooden spoon or whatever you have in the house. So I'm mixing this and heating it at the same time, and it's kind of a little bit silky. I am going to give it another minute, and I'm going to add another bit of chicken stock. So there I added about a third of the chicken stock. Again, just so you have a bit more control over it. At this stage, my chicken is out on the just in tin foil. I've turned everything off, the oven off. Ooh, this is getting thick. Ooh, more chicken stock. You can feel it getting thick under your fingers, or under your whisk. And I've turned the oven off, so everything is still hot, but it's in the oven. When I'm about to serve everything up, I'm going to put it in. Sorry, keep an eye on this. When I'm about to serve everything up, I'm going to put the broccoli on. Okay, so there's just a little bit of chicken stock cubed in the end. Okay, so, and this is my gravy. So, it's nice and brown, and it's a nice consistency. You make it to whatever consistency you like it. I don't like it too thick, so but be careful that you keep an eye on it, because it gets lumpy really quickly. So I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to serve everything up. I'm going to put my broccoli on. So I have a pot here. I steam my broccoli really quickly. So like 3 minutes. So I have a pot of boiling water here. I don't use a lot of water to boil broccoli. I have my broccoli here. Should be using my hands. And I'm going to pop it into the pot, put the lid on it, pop that down, put the lid on it, and give it like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so when it's all out, my gravy's just got a little bit thick, so I'm going to add a little tiny bit of water or stock to that, just to let it. It's still nice and creamy, but it's really smooth, but it's just got a little bit thick for me. So I'm just going to add a little bit extra, just so that you know that you can do that. Okay. So yeah, when it's on the plate, we'll have a look at it. Okay. Just to let you know, my gravy got really, really thick there, and I added another bit of chicken stock into it, and it's fine now. But if you've made too much gravy, you can actually put it into a bag and keep it in the freezer. And the next time you make a roast dinner, you can use it. My mum does it all the time, so it's perfectly okay to do, because I've got like quite a lot of gravy now for what we're going to use. Okay, but that's a good way to use it up. All right, so next thing is just plate everything up.